and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of Utopia Origin. Thanks for coming today and hanging out with your boys. So I just found this game like 2 days ago. I never played it before. So I went ahead and made an account, played it a little bit. It seems to be kind of a open world MMO survival style game. Seems pretty fun, honestly. So I figured, I don't know if you guys heard of it before. If you have, maybe you can tell me a little bit about it as we play along. I thought I would do like a short little Let's Play series of this. So I tried to do this once and it didn't work out too well, so that's the little hype T that you see at the beginning. The account that I originally created was Hyper there that you see in the middle, so we're going to go ahead and create a brand new account here on the far right. This is your options menu. Hold on, let's go back. We got to change some settings here. This is pretty loud. We're going to turn the music down. We're going to turn the sound effects down to about 67. I don't know, that'd be fine. We're going to turn the music down to about 34. That should be pretty good. Now it should sound a little bit better for you guys. Alright, so now let's go ahead and create our little character here. Maybe, if it ever load. Okay, so let's go ahead and create new. This is the customization options that you get. You get a gender of male or female, so we're going to choose male. Black hair. And I really did like this red and gold. And then there's, what is it, kind of a brown and orange, a blue and red, and a purple, and another violet, maybe. I don't know. Let's go with that one. So our name's not going to be Harvey Witt. Let's do hype-tensive. Yeah, that's nice. Create character. Okay, let's go ahead and load in there with our first guy. Okay, so we're loading in now. So start your journey, start the adventure in the bottom right down here. Let's go ahead and click that, get loaded in. We're going to spawn in at the original spawn tower. Now this original area, nobody can build, nobody can set up camp. It's safe. I started as a PvE because once you reach level 20, you can switch back and forth between PvP, and this will allow us to gather our resources and gain some levels in the meantime. So this little, I don't know what you would call it, fairy maybe, she gives you tips and hints along the way, especially when you first start out. So if we click on our first little hotbar slot, that's where that little fairy went. We'll click on that and you can see here she'll tell you some things. She'll give you some tips and hints. So she says, Master, do you have any questions? Now it's a little bit weird seeing how, like, after power right here, I'll do everything in my power 2 and the T and O are on separate lines, but that's okay. It just takes a minute to get used to read it. So I'll do everything in my power to answer it for you. If you were bored, we could also have a chat. So you hit the little plus sign there. It says, Summer, tell me what I can do right now. Okay, she's going to tell you, Master, you still don't have a wood axe or wood pick. These two tools are used for collecting wood and ore, respectively. The majority of two is you can get in the early stages all require wood. All tools require wood and stone to make. Please make a wood axe and a wood pick first. So that's what we're going to start off with. So your basic controls, you have your directional analog over here on the left. The little sword here is your attack button. The double arrow up above that is your jump button. If you go into settings up here beside this big round map is those three little lines. You hit that and you can hit set. And you can change from first person to third person to first person. They're both fantastic. I've played in both. I find myself most often playing in third person, but to each their own. Occasionally I'll switch back and forth as well. So we'll try to do that some as we play. So let's go gather some wood. And it's just like every other survival game you've ever played. We'll go punch some trees. So let's get over here. It has a funny little animation. Watch, you see here? Yeah, he shakes his hand. That's hilarious. That's so cool. Okay, it's going to take a minute. So let's get this tree knocked down. Okay, so now we got the tree down. You see the little hand icon beside your attack button. You hit that, and it allows you to access what you can gather from that tree. So we're going to go ahead and pick off. So we got honey. Let's see, what all did we get from that? We got straw, we got wood, we got an apple, and we got honey. So also, like other survival games, you're going to need fiber. So you walk up to a plant, you hit your little hand icon. Boom, plant fiber. So you can go ahead and gather all that up. Now some of these bushes have berries. You can see them, like this one right here has berries. It's nighttime. Hopefully you guys can see as well as I can. So we'll gather up all this plant fire, some of these berries to eat as well. And we'll take a look around the area here really quick. we should be able to go ahead and make our first tools. If you look in the top right corner, that circle has the axe in it. You can look, it takes 5 wood to create your first wooden axe. We'll go ahead and do that right now. And we will go ahead and make our wooden pick. And we'll go ahead and make our wooden club. Where'd the music go? Where game music? Okay, so we got our wooden axe and our wooden club. These automatically show up in our hotbar down here. So we'll go ahead and gather a little bit more wood really quick. And you can see it's a much faster with the axe. And it's going to be much faster as you advance in your tools as well. Now, this game has, so far what I've experienced is iron and silver, and then it goes even further to gold and other resources. But I hadn't made it that far. I just played a little bit to just get a feel of the game and see if it was worth playing, and to get used to the controls a little bit. So right now we're going to mine this stone up. Apparently there are a ton of recipes that you can make, tons of different berries. There's different animals. There's pigs, there's cows, there's sheep, there's horses, there's different kind of horses, there's wolves. I mean, you'll see all kinds of cool stuff. And they all take a special food to make them your friend, to tame them or whatever. You can mount like horses and wolves. Those things can be mounted and rode, and we'll do that in the future episodes. So now we can make a campfire. So you need the stone and wood, 10 stone and 10 wood. A campfire not only brings the warmth to the cold of night, but also scares off monsters and can be used to barbecue. Really useful. Most facilities only allow placing up to 20 at a time. You can see this area is just saturated with campfires. These little boxes are storage boxes. The little horse tables are your first crafting table that you will use to... Oh yeah, I just got a drink of water. You can see in the top right beside where we can make that fire, there's your water, there's your food intake, and there's your health. So we'll use that first style crafting table to make... see these things right here? To make crafting tables later on. Now, these little imps will pop up, and you're going to want to take those guys out as often as you can and farm up what they have to drop. So we'll show you they have these orbs. Those orbs are going to be useful when it comes to making more weapons in the future. So we just leveled up. We'll hit our little hand icon here. And we got an orb and some arrows. So that orb, it says, seems to contain a dark power bred from some magic force. That's going to be very useful for us. And you'll see it usually takes like 5 to make a pickaxe or a sword or a piece of armor. So get as much of that stored up as you can. That'll be beneficial in the long run, I think. So that's here's some pigs here. Now sometimes if you go to hit an animal or something and it won't let you hit it, it's because somebody's tamed it. But I don't believe these are tamed. They're just kind of hanging out. So I don't know the food yet to tame a pig, but we're not really interested in taming a pig right now. But you would get it to this point where it's done, and then you would feed it its favorite food. And we'll go over that as we tame our first horse in the near future. So we got some pork chop and looks like some bacon or something. We'll barbecue those up shortly once we make our first fire. What I'm really interested in right off the bat is the hide, because 2 hide make a leather, and we're going to need quite a bit of leather to make clothing and armor, leather armor and stuff like that here shortly. I didn't get any hide again. Okay. Let's go knock this piggy out. We'll just take out all 4 of these really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got that last pig there. I'm going to go ahead and gather some more stone, 1 more tree, and then we're going to head over towards the other side where the beach is. This is all the starting ground. It's a pretty safe place. There's not many monsters around or things that will harm you. So we got that rock. Let's grab 1 more tree, and then we'll find somewhere to start setting up our beginner camp. Now, I did notice to the left of our location right now, you can see we're facing... what is that? Probably northwest on the little map. If you go east of there, you'll see that big plot of land. I did notice there's a lot of homes, big houses built and stuff like that. So we'll build us a house in the future. You can kill those chickens and have cooked meat, things like that. Let's go ahead and down here on the bottom it says event or even maybe. We'll claim these rewards. We'll get some caps and we'll get some large chicken cutlet. And that'll be some food that we can eat for the time being. We cook up some of this pork. Alright, so let's find us a nice little kind of open area. Let's go this way because there's some iron ore nodes this way, and it might be beneficial for us to be set up a little bit closer to those. as long as there's not too many people over here. What's over that horse? It's got hearts. That's pretty cool. So it's my understanding, yeah, there's our little node. So maybe we'll set up on the beach right here. Check out this goblin really quick, or this imp, sorry. Oh, what is that dude? I'm not sure what it's called. We'll see here in just a second, but I'm pretty sure he drops 5 wood every one that you kill. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, it's Treant? I'm not saying that right. That's fine. That's fine. So let's go ahead and gather what they have to drop. So we got our orb, and we got our 5 logs. So I think we're going to set up camp right here. This is a nice little spot on the beach. We're close to the water, so we can refill that as time goes on. Eat a couple strawberries. The berries do not take up your inventory very fast. So also, if you have something set up in the top right there that you can craft, and it shows you underneath there's that little play button. The play button won't be there if you don't have all the items needed to craft that item. But once it is, you can hit the little play button. Hit it. Thank you. And it's crafting up our campfire right now. That should go ahead and pop right into our hotbar, and we can place that down right here. So it's green, so we can place it anywhere here. I think we'll just maybe we'll place it right here. Looks perfect. All right, so now our campfire is up and running. So if you click on that, it has like a little options menu. You can adjust the position. You can recall it and pick that campfire back up, or you can hit make. The only thing I can make right now, it says I can barbecue some apples down here in the middle there. And the barbecue pork chop, you can hit make 1 and make just 1 of them, or I have 4 right now, and you can hit make batch, and it will make all of those. So we'll make those really quick. Okay, and that's made up. So now we have some barbecue pork chop to eat to fill up our bellies, and you can see that that's very beneficial. It takes our food meter way up. So probably what we'll do now is see what we can make. Let's check our inventory here. So building wise, we can go ahead and make walls, doors, floors, roofs, but it takes quite a bit of materials. We're not too concerned about that at the moment. We'll just get our basic things that we need. We can make clothes. It takes 4 linen, and it takes 2 plant fiber to make 1 linen. So we can make 2 of those really quick. We'll just make those up and save them as we go. In our items here, it shows crafting materials. That's the only thing we can make is the linen so far, because we don't have any animal hides. Let's see what our time's at. Oh yeah, 13 minutes. We're golden. So, companions and mounts. So, spirit potion, I have not used that yet, but it looks like it can be used for cats or dogs, things like that. The mount saddle, we'll use that in the next episode too when we tame up our first horse. So what you want to do is you'll find carrots and stuff planted on the ground, and I'll show you this later on. We'll harvest those carrots up. You'll hit the horse with the club until it's stunned, and force feed it carrots, and then you'll place your saddle on it, and then he's your best friend, just like that. So now we have that. So let's continue to look at our little inventory here. Weapon wise, we've made what we can except for the bow, and we can get the tendons from cows, so we'll get that in the near future as well. Facilities, so we made our campfire. We can make a storage utility place. We need 10 more wood for that, but we have enough wood for our workbench. So let's go and make up our workbench really quick while that's crafting up. Looks like we can make a sleeping bag. We don't need the protection facility just yet. It's a fake wooden chest. That'll be used for PvP, and we'll prepare for that at a later date. And then armor, we can make body armor, which will take 4 leather, so that'll come as well. So let's go ahead and place our little crafting or workbench down. Our inventory is down here on the bottom right, that little circle of the backpack. Okay, and we'll hit use, and we'll place that right behind our campfire here. That looks fantastic. Alright, and we'll check out our workbench really quick. Make. Same little deal. Now, in the workbench, you can make feed material, which will be useful. It's part of the recipes. Some things need to tame with. We can make, let's see, where's the facility? Smelting facility, so the furnace. So we have 17 of 30, is it stone? So we'll get the stone, and we'll go ahead and make our furnace, and then we'll start gathering some iron and get that smelted up so we can get some better things. Silkworm rack, kindling, so all kinds of good stuff. Let's see, iron chest, cooking pot, forge. That'll be fantastic for when we go to make better armor. Anvil will be better to make better tools and weapons. And I have not experienced the vehicle workbench yet, but apparently you can make like a car and motorcycle and all kinds of stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. So I'm going to grind here for just a second. We're going to get our let's see, what was it called? We're We're going to get our furnace up and running, and we're going to start gathering some iron, and then I'll bring you guys right back. So I'm going to bring you guys back in just really quick. We got to do a little bit of grinding. We're only level 8. We got to be level 10 before we can make our little smelting facility, our little furnace. So I'm going to grind that up. I'll do a little playthrough here. I just want to show you guys, you can go to your tool in the inventory. I had it break just a second ago. And you see we're on wooden pick here. You can hit fix, and it takes just a couple logs, and you can fix that right up. And that's as good as new. So we'll go ahead and gather some more resources, some more wood, some more stone, some more iron, and we'll get those levels, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So we just made it to level 10. I just want to show you something while we head back to the little camp here. On both sides, if you're on the running menu, you see a little circle that pops up above our little analog. You can drag all the way up there, and it locks and it runs automatically for you. And same thing when you're mining or chopping down trees. That little circle pops up, and you can just put that lock to it, and you can adjust the camera to any angle you want while he's doing his thing, and you can keep it on that. He'll just continue to move on to the other rocks and trees around in the area, and it's kind of gives you a little break while he's just grinding for materials, and it's pretty nice. I think it's a cool little setting. So we'll go ahead and gather the rest of this rock and harvest our goodies that we got from that. One more. There we go. Let's make our way back to the camp and make our little smelting furnace. Okay. Feels much safer next to the campfire. I'm stuck on run. Whew. Alright, so let's make this thing up really quick. We'll make one. Oh, we need the workbench. That's right. Fantastic. That's how this works. Alright, smelting furnace. Make one. So we're cooking up our furnace right now. We'll, you'll see if you decide to play this game as you're harvesting rocks, you'll get things like you'll get stone, and you'll also get coal. That coal is going to be very useful when it comes to where'd that furnace go? When it comes to using this furnace. So let's put our furnace on this side here. Nice little square work area. So we'll access that same as before. You can adjust, you can recall, you could smelt. So let's hit smelt. We'll throw all the iron that we have 12 iron ingots. You'll hit add fuel, the coal. I'm not going to add all of it. I'm just going to go ahead and just add one, because one coal lasts for, I believe, what, 3 minutes? Yeah, that's perfect. So then that's going to cook up. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first little intro episode to the game. I tried to explain it best I could from the knowledge base that I have of it, and it's pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this little Let's Play that I'm putting together here. Let me know down in the comment section if it'd be something you're interested in seeing. If it is, if you've played this game before, let me know some details, some information about it, because I have a lot to learn, and there's not a whole lot you can look up information wise, so it's kind of just you got to play it and see. So hopefully I can help with that little Let's Play. Let's go ahead and get some food up in us. He's hurting. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. If you like this video, hit that little thumbs up button. If you haven't already, go subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell icon so every time I upload, you can come hang out with your boy. Alright, we'll see you next time. See ya. Bye bye.